Welcome back. I'm happy to see you. I'm also happy to be working on the tarot cards again. I had to take a little bit of a break from them because I feel like I lost sight of my vision, which was supposed to be like these nature spirits interacting with their world or being ethereal, I guess. But after I finished this card number 2, the last video, I kind of feel like not inspired by it anymore, and I kind of felt like my inspiration was really fading fast for the project, but I wanted to finish it. So I made this card, the Empress, card number 3. At this point, I was just trying to force it forward and just go, but after I finished this card is really when my muse kind of came back, and I realized that I had kind of been missing the mark with the other cards, and that's why I was losing steam on this project. So I decided to go back, and I redid some of the cards, but it took my time so that I could do them right, and you'll see some of those in the next video. This is card number 3, the Empress. If you pull this card in its upright position, it means divine femininity, sensuality, fertility, creativity, beauty, and abundance. I feel like the process of doing this water was really fun for me because I'd never really drawn a river before, not like this. Like I'd drawn streams in the background or little things that are kind of far away, so they didn't have much detail. But it was really fun having it come straight to the foreground and underneath the Empress, just because I don't know, I feel like it pulls the eye forward and back at the same time. So it makes it really fun, and it also really ties the Empress into the card, like she's actually part of her element with the water running underneath her. If you pull this card in the reverse, it means insecurity, overbearing, negligence, smothering, lack of growth, or lack of progress. When I was making this card specifically, I really felt like everything had just really lined up for me this day. It looks pretty simplistic now in just its sketch form, but once I actually get all the detail in at the end of the card, I think you'll see it really stands out from the other cards because of how much is actually there and how full the world feels around her. And it was mostly that pushed me to redo the other cards and kind of reassess and try to focus, you know? Speaking of element, the Empress card is an earth element. If you were to do a love reading and you were to pull an upright Empress, That would mean that you have a nurturing, caring relationship with yourself, maybe financial security, or you're very appreciative of the beauty around you and the people in your life. If you were to do a career reading, say, and you pulled the upright Empress, it would mean that you are creative and passionate about what you are doing, and probably more so than usual, which you should kind of harness and jump into. It could also mean that you're potentially very nourishing and complementary in your actual workforce with the people you work with, which is also a very positive thing. Now, say you did a love reading and you got the Empress in reverse. Well, it's going to mean the opposite. So it means maybe you're unable to express your feelings, or you or your partner are being controlling or smothering each other, or alternatively, that you yourself don't maybe have the best self-worth. So that might be something to work on. The best way to kind of fix that is to just spend more quality time with each other and be honest and open with each other so you can find worth in yourself and with each other. Probably my favorite part of painting this card, is the flowers that I'm going to add in the empty field behind her. I feel like they also bring a lot of life and a lot of that fertile energy into the card, and it was fun. I like being a little bit more abstract sometimes with the backgrounds, so that it gives the right energy, but it gives your mind space to move around the card, and it gives you space to interpret it how you can, And that's the part that was really the most inspiring to me about this card. If you were to do a career reading and you pulled this card in its reverse, it could mean that your work is feeling very stale, or maybe you feel unfulfilled right now, or that your skills have developed to the point in your position where you can't really excel anymore. So maybe it's time to look for more opportunities either where you are or elsewhere so that you can find growth and you can find more job satisfaction. In astrology, this card is connected to Venus, and its earth is, I just about said its earth is element. I meant its element is earth. Generally speaking, this card, the Empress, card number 3, depicts a woman sitting on a throne. She's surrounded by an abundance of nature, and she's a full-figured person. She is the Mother Earth archetype, the goddess of fertility. She is ruled by Venus, and she exudes love, fertility, luxury, and grace. A lot of times in the more traditional cards, she's generally blonde and has stars around her head to show her divinity. They also use imagery in the pomegranate and the red velvet of her cushions to show luxury and just abundance. And a lot of times in a lot of different kinds of mythology, pomegranates are tied to fertility also. So that's some good and interesting things about the card and some of my insights on the card itself that I'm making. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far, and I'm gonna let you just hang out and finish the video, and I'll catch you at the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was super nice to be back to this project and just to get back into the fray with that creativity. I'll catch you guys in the next one.